Okay, good morning and welcome to MATH223 Advanced Engineering Mathematics. So for today is our first contact session for the said subject. So before we proceed with the discussion of our first topic, which is yung complex numbers, we will just discuss first yung course syllabus natin and yung policy uh, to make ourselves be familiar dun sa setup natin, which is I know already familiar na kayo. Okay. Again, my name is Engineer Yuzila Gabiola and I'll be your professor for this particular subject. Okay. So before that, let me talk about a little about myself. So I don't know if you can see the slide. Ayan. So I am i-proud graduate din po ng Manuel Sonverga University Foundation under the Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering Education po in the year 2013. So, medyo nakachamba, graduate po tayong cum laude. And then, after noon, I took the board exam and then pass and then pumunta na po ako sa industry. Then while doing the industry, nag-enroll po ako sa graduate studies. First, I enrolled in University of the Philippines, Diliman, wherein I earned my 33 academic units. But when pandemic happened, I transferred to De La Salle University and now currently doing my master's thesis na po na hopefully this year or early next year will be finished. And then, bakit ko sinasabi? Para lang to give um, credit lang ah, na pwede po akong magturo ng subject na to sa inyo. Okay? And then work experiences. So basically now I am while teaching in Enverga for 3 years now, I am also a practicing structural engineer. So if ever you have a project and you need a structural engineer, yes, I can do that po. And then before, I am connected with Katahira and Engineers International or the one who designed yung MRT-7 na ginagawa ngayon sa Manila. So we are the one contracted by the general contractor for the design stage of uh, the uh, the bridges for the railway na i-connect dun sa last station natin sa North EDSA going to San Juan, San Jose del Monte, Bulacan. Okay? And then before that, I am also connected with the project na Calax, okay, yung Cavite Laguna Expressway. And then before I transferred to Enverga again, last project ko was yung MRT Metro, yung Skyway Stage 3 upgrade, which is currently being used now, na inopen siya last year ata, no? Mga around August, I think, yung inopen na Stage 3. So yun, and then I also work as a quality engineer. Pero after those experiences, I decided to go back to Lucena to share my knowledge and of course to give back dun sa alma mater natin or yung current school natin, which is in Berkeley University. So much for so much about myself. Let us more focus dun sa subject natin. Okay? So first, I would like to reiterate itong university mission and vision natin. Although you already know this one, it has already been discussed to you last semester and also siguro since yesterday for those OFW student who had classes yesterday and also earlier this morning. So ngayon, ano lang natin, dadaan na lang natin, no? So yung university vision natin is by 2030 na the university itself will be globally competitive university na thankfully, fortunately for our case, si Enverga is being known talaga globally dahil po sa inyong mga ATF students natin. Okay? So, ATF students from different programs of the engineering are well known uh, dito sa Philippines, no? Kaya nga siguro na narinig nyo din yung Enverga sa colleague ninyo or sa coworker kasi nga we are successfully producing professionals for the past decade na siguro, no? And then by 2030 the university wants na of course yung undergraduate natin or all graduates of the university are all equipped with the right knowledge in the professional world. Okay? Then university mission natin, um, So the university is a private, non-stock, non-profit, non-sectarian educational foundation with three main fold functions, which are instruction, research, and community service. So ito siguro na-witness siya na challenge tong threefold function na to during the pandemic na si Enverga University is one of the university na nag-continue mag-offer ng program even na nahit tayo ng global pandemic. So kung makikita ninyo, kung na-witness din from the previous semester up until now, your instructor exerted an effort to deliver yung mga instruction natin or yung studies natin through online or newer technology na papansin ninyo na nag-adapt din talaga yung lahat ng professors natin to provide quality education sa students natin. Right? Then for the goal of the university, of course, to produce research graduates who have research-based knowledge, meaning um, we have factual knowledge, hindi tayo yung nalalaman natin is hindi dahil sa haka-haka o sinabi lang basta ng mas nakakataas sa atin. Kumbaga, yung nalalaman natin ngayon is may foundation na siya, may strong foundation na siya na kapag na-question tayo sa professional work natin, we can answer with pride, no? Kung ano yung nalalaman natin. Kasi nga, hopefully, it's being taught to you here in the university. And then, of course, leadership and managerial skills and professionalism. Now, I know you already undertaking kasi nga nasa industry na naman po sila. So, siguro ang wini-wish lang ng university is for you to improve pa yung leadership and managerial skills natin. Kasi now, hindi na lang tayo basta technical people, magiging tayong professional na, no? Okay, so magiging uh, yung knowledge natin will be sa engineering side na, hindi na sa technical part lang, no? Meron tayong for design, no? And then we have yung professionalism or we have now the ability to work with other professionals with high standard ng ethics. Okay? And then we have also yung college mission and vision. Ito yung sa department natin. So for the College of Engineering Vision is also to be known globally na department, no? For now, I think sa Region 4 is the college naman is well known as one of the um, top engineering institution na nag-offer ng program sa Region 4A. So ngayon, the goal is to be known nationally and then globally. So throughout the years naman, nationally, nakakapag-compete na naman tayo yung institution or different programs and also globally. Pero mas maganda is makilala pa siya. I think dun sa latest survey for the top engineering schools in the Philippines, sa top 100, I think the Enverga University fall uh, under around mga 30s to 50s na rank, no? So, although medyo malayo pa siya dun sa mga top universities natin like UP Diliman and uh, Lasal, UST, no? And Mapua. Pero it's a first step, no? So baby step tayo until we can talaga makipagsabayan dun sa mga top universities na yun. Then yung mission ni College of Engineering is to produce competent engineers syempre na pwede tayong makapag-practice ng profession natin in the future na kaya nating na meron tayong goals and standard and we are locally and globally competitive. Okay? Right. So next, we have also yung professional educational objectives natin. Yung graduate ng program has 4 professional educational objective. First one is of course to be able to be effective in design and practical application ng engineering theory natin. So kayo as mechanical engineers, so may mga iba't ibang trades pa naman tayo na mechanical engineers pero ngayon mas focus tayo ngayon sa application and design tayo na dapat gagawin natin siya with high standards of ethics. What does it mean? So kung halimbawa we have a colleague, halimbawa si isang engineer, mechanical engineer has a project, no? So let's say siya yung gagawa nung HVAC system ng isang building, although sabihin natin ikaw may knowledge ka ng mas magandang design kumpara dun sa design ng engineer na yon, as part of our ethics, hindi natin sisiraan yung engineer na yon dun sa owner para malus yung confidence ng owner dun sa engineer na yon. Uh, so dapat we practice yung professionalism nga ulit and then respect with our colleagues na dapat nawawala yung sulutan uh, sa project, no? Kasi ang dami namang project. Okay? So nasa diskarte na lang din ng bawat isa on how you will um, offer yourself uh, to clients para tayo ma-practice talaga natin yung profession natin. Next is be effective in communication skills and exhibit teamwork. Of course, now, when you become a engineer na talaga, yung communication skills will be very crucial na. Kasi you will be handling a lot of people. I know some of you are already managers of your own team. So yung communication skill ngayon, more on technical na. So once you are given a task na technical, it's your responsibility to relay this task to your subordinate na maiintindihan nila sa level ng communication na kaya nilang intindihan. Kasi hindi lahat ng under sa atin are equipped with the education that we are having right now. So we have to learn how to communicate well, and not only sa subordinate natin, of course sa superior natin. Then we also have to exhibit our uh, teamwork. So noted po no yung kay 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 Malorca. Okay. Of course, so we have to also exhibit teamwork kasi nga as nasa engineering field tayo, we are working together with other professionals, especially other engineers from the different fields. So kung hindi tayo marunong makisama, mahirapan tayong i-communicate yung project natin or yung mismong matapos man lang yung project, mahihirapan tayo kasi kung hindi tayo marunong makisama dun sa mga kapwa nating professionals in the future. Okay? Next, be successfully employed or accepted into graduate programs and serve their communities whether locally, nationally, or globally. Currently, syempre, ito na-attain nyo na to, na currently employed kayo, pero ano ba yung reason bakit kayo pumasok ngayon? Syempre, to upgrade yung current job description nyo. So, minsan yung iba, hindi sila ma-promote kasi nga, yung sinasabi nating qualification na hinahanap ng company para matanggap nyo yung trabaho. So you are doing your baccalaureate degree ngayon for you to be acknowledged as a higher member ng company ninyo. And sana, if ever you are passionate talaga with your craft, you will also continue to enroll in graduate program. So, ibig sabihin, magma-masteral or doctoral kayo to be more knowledgeable dun sa course ninyo or dun sa major na tinatahak ninyo. Kasi as mechanical engineer in the future, meron pa kayo dibang iba't ibang branches din. So meron mapupunta sa power plant, um, meron sa industrial parks, no? Depende kung saan yung magiging forte nyo, kung sa HVAC, sa fire, no? So I'm not very familiar na doon sa ibang trades ng mechanical engineer, pero as I've said, when you walk into graduate program, may iba't iba pa, no? So meron sa automotive, ang sikat ngayon robotics pag sa mechanical engineering. So ilan lang yung sa pwede ninyong i-develop once you enter graduate program in the future. So sana ma-achieve niyo yun. And then number 4 is to be successful designer, manager, and planner, and or entrepreneur in the practice of mechanical engineering na serving local, international, and global communities. So isa ito sa parang dream no ng lahat na bukod sa pagiging designer, manager, and planner is to be an entrepreneur or to be the boss of your own. Siyempre, ang hirap naman mga muhan lang forever. So as someone na equipped now with the right knowledge, right experience, you can always start your own practice or your own firm. So yun yung isa sa goal na sana in the future ma-achieve natin na kaya natin mag-serve ng local, international, and global communities natin. Okay? So that's it about the vision, mission, and goals of our university and our college. Now we will go dun sa subject matter na natin. Okay? So yung subject matter natin, ayan, balik tayo dun sa current subject natin, which is yung MATH223. So title niya is Advanced Engineering Mathematics. So yung credit niya is 3 units. And yung contact hours natin is as scheduled. So yung schedule na yan is ito po. Okay? So inayos ko na yung contact sessions natin based from the calendar given to you, and also yung topics na i-discuss natin for that particular contact session. So there are times na hindi matatapos lahat yung hindi madi-discuss lahat yung topics na nakalagay. So ang ginagawa ko from my previous advanced engineering classes is ina-adjust ko na lang yung discussion of topics, and then yung hindi mako-cover ng contact session will be uploaded na lang dun sa Neo LMS natin, kasi I have already prepared na number of lectures para dun sa hindi ma-discuss na topic, and also I'm taking other lectures from other professors, no, sa YouTube din, na kinompile ko na siya para mas alam niyo yung kailangan niyo talaga dun sa course natin na to. Okay? So as for our first contact session right now, we will be as we are discussing now yung course syllabus natin, later we will be discussing yung complex numbers. Okay? So I think yung determinants and matrices will be on the next contact session na. So adjustment na lang tayo ng schedule ng topics, okay? But the whole topic for this subject will be this particular topics. Okay? Right. So don't bother to make a copy of this one, because all of the materials that will be discussed here will be uploaded in your Neo LMS. Even all of our lectures will all be recorded and will be uploaded sa Neo LMS natin, para meron tayong pwedeng balikan after nung session natin, or if ever you have a free time, kasi during this time I know overload yung information natin, yung iba is kailangan mag-work. So I know naman yung challenges of your situation right now. So that's why I'm uploading all sessions dun sa Neo LMS natin for your perusal after nung discussion natin. Okay? Next. Okay, yung course description natin. Okay, so this is a study of selected topics in mathematics and their application in advanced courses in engineering and other allied sciences. It may cover the study of complex numbers and complex variables, Laplace and inverse Laplace transform, power series, Fourier series, matrices and determinants, vector analysis, and numerical methods. So ilan to sa mga topic na pwedeng i-discuss, pero as I've said, or as I already mentioned from the previous slide, ayun na po yung mga didiscuss natin all throughout the semester. Okay? So, basically, yung subject natin is a mathematics subject, so it involves calculation talaga. So, later I will discuss kung ano yung ginagawa ko kapag calculation yung subject. Okay? Student outcomes, so basically, outlining kung ano dapat yung i-exert nyo as student para makuha ninyo yung kailangan ninyo makuha para dito sa course natin na to. So, first is the ability to apply yung knowledge ng mathematics and science to solve engineering problems. And then, yung ability natin to identify, formulate, and solve engineering problems. Okay? Next, course outcomes natin. So, after completing the course, the student must have the ability to recognize and calculate complex numbers, determinants, and matrices. We also have yung calculate yung vector na tinatawag natin ng space geometry, calculate partial derivatives, and last is calculate iterated integration and series and sequences. Okay? Okay, so ito yung copy nitong course syllabus. I think it's already uploaded in the Neo LMS. All you need to do is to enroll dun sa class na binigay ko sa inyo. Okay? So, I'm currently having difficulty accessing the portal. That's why hindi ko mahiwalay ngayon yung dalawang section kasi 'di ba we have a section of OFW and then we have yung local student. So ako na lang yung magso-sort sa inyo kung saan ko ilalagay yung isang section. Pero for now, I already sent the access code in Facebook group of the ETIAP and also in our Teams channel. You can also check yung access code natin. Okay? So basically ito, dinidiscuss lang yung mga topics na didiscuss natin for each contact session. Okay? So you can read this one out na lang. Again, the copy will be uploaded or already uploaded in your new LMS. Okay, next. Equipment and materials na ginagamit. Nasaan na? Wait. Medyo delay yung screen. Let's just wait. Okay, what happened? Okay, I'm having an unstable connection. So wait lang po. Ma-disconnect yung for a while lang po. While inaayos ko lang yung Okay, now we go dun sa equipment and materials na ginagamit ko for during discussion. Okay, so I'm currently using a laptop computer to present yung discussion natin, and then yung lahat ng discussion will be in PowerPoint with PDF on my end, no? And then as I've said, all sessions will be recorded, and also yung annotating tool ko, gumagamit ako ng iPad para yung during calculations, yung lahat ng solving natin will be done by hand or naka-present lang yung problem and from the start o yung pinakasimula, iisa-isahin natin yung step para lahat po ay nakakasunod kung paano i-solve yung given problem. Kasi since this is a mathematics subject, kailangan ma-practice yung pagsosolve natin dun sa mga topics na i-discuss natin. Ngayon, may mga concept na kailangan minsan yung topic natin na I would try to uh, give a review dun sa mga ibang topic kasi alam ko yung iba hindi naman na-discuss during your um, subjects last semester, no? Merong mga, kasi nga very compact yung subject natin. So, pwedeng na-discuss or hindi naman natin masyado na-absorb. So, babalikan na lang natin ng pahapyaw para kung i-apply man natin siya dun sa mismong example natin, we can perform yung problem on our own. So, later, dun sa pagsasolve natin ng mga problems sa complex numbers, um, yun yung gagawin ko. Okay? And then syempre all annotated material will also be uploaded dun sa NEO LMS para later ma-review natin siya. And then for our for our platform, flexible learning platform. So NEO LMS yung pinaka main wherein dito ako nagpo-post nung copy nung discussion natin, copy ng video, copy um, ng notes, okay? Also the examination will be conducted in ULMS. And of course, yung mga assignments ninyo. Okay? So, yung assignments, later, siguro magpo-post na ako ng assignment. So, yung basically, more on research yung assignment na kukuha lang tayo ng mga solved problems involving yung topic natin. Okay? So, then, yung sa Messenger naman po, wala pa po kasi, baka meron na silang current na GC ng Messenger na baka pwede i-add nyo na lang po ako para hindi na ako mag-iisa-isa pa ng ng members, no? Kasi this is my first time handling you guys. So kaya po hindi pa ako in connection with all of the student. Okay? So kung meron po sila existing GC, please add me na lang po kung pwede para mas madali yung communication. Pwede din naman po sa Teams, no? Kaso minsan pag sa phone lang tayo naka-depend, minsan hindi masyado nano-notify pag si Teams yung gamit natin. Alright? So, ayan po yung sa equipment and materials natin. Next, references for books. Okay, so ito yung usually book na ginagamit for advanced engineering mathematics if you want to read or to learn more of the topic. Kung halimbawa nakulangan kayo sa discussion natin, these books have the complete set of fundamentals for the selected topics. Pero meron na din po akong in-upload na learning package sa Neo LMS na you can read na and serve as a guide para dun sa topics na dinidiscuss natin ngayon. Okay? Next, ayan, course evaluation natin. So, parehas lang naman po nung mga previous na subject ninyo na we have yung 40% natin is given for allotted for the class requirement natin. So, for this subject, yung more on research work tsaka problem set yung class requirement natin. So, maybe magbibigay lang ako ng dalawang problem set all throughout the semester and then the rest will be based on research. Okay? So, ayan po. And then for the examination, of course, this is a calculation problem, calculation subject. Calculation po yung exam natin. So, 30% for 60% yung mismong exam pala. Tama ba? Okay? So, yan. And then we have yung two grading system natin. We have midterm and then we have finals. So, yung para makuha yung over final grade natin, 40% ng midterm grade and then 60% ng present final grade natin. For a total of 100%. Or depending dun sa makukuha nating values dun sa mga grades natin. Okay? Course policies, yung attendance po is well encouraged. Okay? Submission of assessment tasks, usually the next contact session po. Pero I'm allowing syempre late submissions pero meron po siyang penalty na 10 to 20% ng grading po. Halimbawa is 100% yung pinakamataas dun sa grading. Kung after na nung deadline kayo nakapag-submit, depende kung gaano katagal. Kung halimbawa, inantayin yung matapos yung buong semester. So, yung penalty will be around 10 to 20%. So, ibig sabihin, 80% na lang yung pwedeng highest na makuha ninyo depending dun sa outputs natin. Also, iba din po yung grading kapag halimbawa, handwritten yung answers and yung isa is computer generated or typewritten na lang. Kasi pag typewritten, may tendency na isend mo lang kay classmate tapos revise lang yung pangalan. Now, of course, I also understand. Pero if you want a more better grade, I would suggest for you to exert an effort to submit it handwritten. Okay? And then academic integrity, expected to observe yung flexible learning academic integrity or yung policy natin when conducting yung mismong study natin, yung mismong klase natin. And then course decorum, proper etiquette, and avoid disruptive behavior. So if you think that your surrounding will be very noisy, you can mute your microphones. And also, ayan, hindi ko pala nabago to, no? So yung disruptive behavior lang. So if you have questions, please direct it in a very chill manner lang. So hindi naman tayo stressed dito sa subject na to. Okay? Then major examination. So this should be 2 major exam lang. So we have yung midterm and finals lang po. Okay? You already know that. Yung third and sixth session po natin. Then issuance of midterm grade. Usually after ng midterm. Pero after po kasi ng midterm, may mental health break ang mga professors. So maybe around third week or fourth week ng April na siya makita sa end ninyo. Okay? Yung midterm grade. O yung grade na nakikita nyo in percentage na halimbawa from 80 to 90%. Ganun. Right? Ayan. So, before we proceed dun sa mismong discussion ng topic natin, do you have any clarification or question? Or a violent reaction for that matter? Okay. Okay, kung wala po, can I see a thumbs up man lang as a reaction if everything is good? All right. So, okay. So, thank you po. Okay, so before we proceed siguro dun sa discussion part natin, maybe we can take a break, no, for at least start tayo ng 12:30 para makapag CR break muna kayo or ano kasi dire-diretso na hanggang 1:30 later yung class natin. So, break muna tayo ng uh, ilang minutes ba to? Less than 20 minutes. Okay? We will resume 12:30 po. So, you may eat muna for those local student no na magla-lunch. So you may or kung gusto niyo po magpahinga muna, so 12:30 tayo magre-resume. Okay?